Hey there, everybody. Adam here from Wizards, the podcast guide to comics. In our recent episode, we covered issue 47 of Wizard, and on our mini episode, our Wizards Half 47.5, we talked about this little departure, this little bit of fun that Wizard had with their usual top 10 list, where they changed it into the top 13 comics list, okay? So what they did was they were celebrating the number one issue of the ongoing Gen 13 series, which had 13 different covers, and it had been so popular, it was on the top 10 list for so long, they said, hey, let's just devote the entire issue's top 10 list to these top 13 covers. So, also within this, I was able to reveal that I got my hands on the Gen 13 variant covers limited edition collector's portfolio, okay? So there you can see it's a special numbered set. There are only 5,000 produced. Very, very special, as I still to this day do not own those precious wall books. Yes, all 13 of the variant covers, but luckily now I have the prints of them. So I thought I'd share these with you because they are something special if you remember that era. So first off here, of course, we have just the standard J. Scott Campbell cover there. It's a good look. And there is number 2. Okay, so there again is a fantastic just rendition of the team. Everybody's looking awesome. But one of the special things they did here, right, were these photo covers. Of course, this one in the style of the Pulp Fiction movie poster. I mean, just to see a live model free fall was a real thrill at the time. Also, they did another parody of the Sandman style covers for DC's Vertigo titles, right? Which is super fun. So this one was put together by a guy named Joe Dunn. So that's fantastic. Of course, now here we go. A little bit of fun with the free fall in her underwear. Hey, it was the 90s after all. But this was Michael Lopez who did this as a Victoria's Secret catalog parody. I don't remember the Victoria's Secret catalog that had that on the cover, but maybe I just wasn't a subscriber. Okay, there we go again with another J. Scott Campbell rendition of Caitlin Fairchild, but hey, as a nice little paper doll. Quite a selection of outfits that Caitlin has there to choose from. All right. And then here we go right here. This is another pretty fun cover. When you look at it, there's just like so much going on, right? Like you're just trying to take it all in. But this is a Michael Golden cover, who was a pretty famous artist of his time. Definitely influential on the Image founders. Oh, now check this out. All right, grunge looking pretty intense there as like this barbarian warrior, as if it was the cover of a heavy metal magazine, if you remember seeing that back in the day. Of course, this is a nice Simon Bisley painted cover. Simon Bisley very hot at this time, doing Lobo and whatever else. Oh, but there we go, right? You're gonna pay homage to one of the Image founders with Spider-Man. And here you got Gen 13 in Torment. Yeah, grunge is the legend of the Grunge Meister. I mean, these homage covers, how many times has this cover been parodied? But ever as fun and exciting as this? Hard to say, all right? So let's put that down here. Oh, by the way, that was by John Cleary, just so you know that wasn't a J. Scott Campbell. All right, but here we go. Here's another very influential artist, Arthur Adams, doing Little Gen 13. There was an X Babies cover back in the day, so here is the Gen 13 version of that. But this is just classic. There was such nostalgia, right, for this era in the 90s, the 70s TV. So you get the Gen 13 bunch and just a classic, cartoony look for everybody there. Queelock even down in the corner. That's pretty great. Instead of Alice, you have everybody's favorite android. But let's check out here. Oh, now this one, such a pop culture moment, right? Janet Jackson on the cover of Rolling Stone. And of course, here you have Caitlin, grunge, getting a little excited back there, I'm sure. But finally here, this is just a lot of fun. A blank cover so that you yourself could design it. Some people might have seen it as a cop out. I don't see that at all. I think that's just a totally fun idea. I would love to know how many people ever gave this to J. Scott Campbell at, a convention, brought it up to the table and had him put another design on there, or another artist. Come to think of it, that could be a fun little experiment if you dared. So there you go, guys. The 13 covers for Gen 13 #1. Be sure to subscribe. We have so much more fun to come with Wizards, the podcast guide to comics, and we hope that you will be subscribed and ready for the next episode. So, until next time, keep your books bagged and boarded.